What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday. Today is a cold day. I forgot to go ahead and turn on my heater again. So I turned it on, but I don't have an hour to wait for this heater to kick on. So I was working on materials earlier this morning and then hitting all the social medias and just doing the typical stuff that I normally do. I didn't think I was going to come on here, to be honest with you. But I'm here, so I wanted to come on and talk a little bit today. As you can tell from the thumbnail, the topic is basically the question I always get. You know, they always ask me, what are you doing? Why are you on here? And normally I just throw it off to the side, but last night I had a hard time sleeping because I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, what am I doing? Is it working? Am I right in what I'm doing? And that's that self-doubt. I like to be transparent with people, and I don't want to sugarcoat it or whatever the case is. Sometimes you get that that feeling that you're just running around in circles sometimes. And I got that feeling last night. I don't know why. I'm usually more of a positive person. I'm really, I guess I have a different perspective on life and business in general. So that stuff really doesn't affect me. But yesterday that question just kept coming to my mind, So I was thinking, I was like, well, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I allocating my time and putting so much investment into something that we don't know if it's going to work out or not? But then I started thinking, well, why not? Sorry, I'm cold in here today. I'm freezing, so you're gonna see me bundle up a little bit. And then I gotta shoot another video inside. I got some of our items from the brand deals that we got going on. They came in, of course, today on one of the coldest days. Well, tomorrow is gonna be colder, they said. We might get some snow, so keep us in your thoughts. I have to go to Walmart tonight and try to get as much as I can off the shelves that they leave. So we're gonna be doing that. I think my wife's gonna make a caldo de res, so I'm hoping that's what she's gonna make. But anyways, like I was saying, last night I just was thinking that, and I don't know why. It just kept ringing in my ear, and you toss and you turn, you go on to one side and go to another side, and then you're just thinking, and then all of a sudden 2:30 hits, 3:30, 4:30, and then boom, we're up. And yesterday we had a think tank. We have this call that it's called Level Up for photographers and videographers. And I was listening to what they were saying. And what I like to do, I don't try to be nosy or anything, but when I speak to somebody, I go and research those people to see, what they're doing, to see what ideas they have in their head before I take what they say. I learned a lot last night from different people, but like I said, I like to go in and research. I like to go and see, okay, what, this looks like it's working for them, this doesn't look like it's working for them. And we touched on the topic on what one friend said was spraying and praying, and other people saying, hey, what, they don't have the time for social media, or they don't have this or that. And it just hit me, why not be out there? This stuff is free. I remember back in the days when you had to pay for Google ads. You had to pay to be on the radio. You had to be paid to be on TV. And any other kind of marketing firms and stuff like that, that was a lot of money. It was expensive. Then you had like MySpace and all this other stuff, and anything that you wanted to put on there, you had to pay for that stuff. And then you saw it on Facebook ads and Instagram ads. They have like these little boosts that you could put on there too. So I was just thinking, well, you know what? Why not be on here? Why not take advantage of everything that's out there? We took advantage of TikTok when it first came out. Not just because we were bored and it was during COVID, but it was a way to not only have fun, but step out of the shadows and showcase who my wife and I are. So why not do that on here? If you go back through my catalog of videos, you'll see progression on a daily basis. Or every time I post a video, the first video, I mean, it was cringe. It was like, ugh. But I'm on here, and I've been on YouTube. Well, it says we've been on here since like 2018, but I think that was like a little bit of video I uploaded a long time ago. But I started hitting YouTube really hard in the past year, and we have like 162 million views. We have 187,000 followers. And when I think about it, why not be on here? If you're doing photography and video, why not be on everything that you can? Post everywhere instead of just hoping for someone to come to you. Post on your Google page, post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, everything. I'm using every single thing. The one I'm really trying to focus on right now is that Lemonade. I haven't really figured that out yet, but I mean, I posted to Twitter, I posted to everything and anything, because I want all the eyes on us. I still don't comprehend that, We invest so much in lenses, we invest so much in camera gear, we invest so much into marketing, like marketing firms and stuff like that. Why not invest a few minutes of your time to go on a video like this and just talk? It's free. It just baffles me. Anyways, but that's what that group is for. It's for us to learn more. It's for us to grow as businesses, because some people might be doing some things that you're not doing. And I learned something yesterday. I took some stuff from a good friend of mine, Rafa, and I took another idea from a guy named David, and I'm gonna put those into play this year. I'm gonna see how it works. I'm always down to try everything. If it doesn't work, then you just kick it to the curb and you move on. But I'm always down to try everything. I'm not gonna knock anything until I tried it and I can see the results. Otherwise, it's just hearsay, But why be negative anyway? So if someone tells me, hey, you should try to do this, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, so I was thinking about that question, like, what am I doing on here? Is it making any impact on my business? And yes, it is. If I wasn't on here, we wouldn't be moving into the next phase, which is the branding. We got some cool items coming up. We're gonna be building a video rig and trying out these other microphones and lights and all kinds of stuff. All of a sudden I'm getting, not a lot. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not saying like I'm gonna have big boxes like Mr. Beast or anything like that, but it's a step forward, My goal for YouTube, like I'm told from the get-go, is I'm not here to be YouTube famous. I'm not here to grow my ego. I'm not here to, be in Hollywood or anything like that. My reality of it is I'm looking for an exit plan. I'm looking for something to stabilize and be able to pay my bills. I'm looking for to expand my reach. I'm looking to expand my reach as a photographer in our business. I'm looking to get in front of people. And I can't get in front of people if I'm staying in the shadows. Like I said, we're also gonna be doing Spanish videos where my wife is gonna be doing on that. But I realized we were lacking on the English side, so that's why I'm on here. But I'm not here to be any kind of YouTube famous. I'm here to support my family. I'm here to grow. I'm here to be better. I'm here to be a better person. Be able to communicate more effectively. Like I said on previous videos, this stuff is helping me. The last quinceañera that we went to, I know I'm outgoing in person, but I was like, boom, to the next level. And I sat back and I thought about it. I was like, I can't believe I did that to a certain few things, And I was trying to realize where it's coming from, and it's coming from here. It's coming from being on here daily. I haven't posted a lot of videos. I've been trying the lives. So that's where my videos have been going to, is the lives. Because I'm trying to change things up. You know, we're dumping tons of shorts, doing the lives, and then trying to maintain the videos while still running our main business. Sorry. But it's all about expanding your reach. It's all about trying different things and being honest with yourself and explaining what you're trying to do. I think I owe that to people. I owe that to whoever takes the time to watch my videos. I think I owe it to you to explain, hey, I'm not here to be like, hey, I'm this awesome photographer on YouTube. Look at me. No way. I'm here to support my family. And if you're watching this, I know you are too. So you're looking for different ways to have that freedom. You know, what I found with this YouTube channel is I got more freedom now. The more that's coming in, you know, we're monetized, obviously. And it's paying little small bills, but if I can get them to pay the house, if I can get them to pay the cars, bam, that's worth it. But you know what? You can't get that stuff if you don't try. If you're looking for clients in any kind of business, you're not going to get them if you don't step out. You're not going to get people knocking on your door. Let me get some coffee. It's still cold, sorry. They're not going to be looking for you. You know, you got to go to where they're at. And I'm a firm believer is be where your competition's not. If I see everybody on Instagram, that's why I rarely post on there. I'm posting now to bring people to my channel, but not to my photography business. We'll pop some stuff in there because you have some of the clientele there. But I'm going where they're not. I'm going into LinkedIn. I'm going into Pinterest. I'm going into Twitter. Why not? If you do a certain type of photography and you create your hashtags in these apps that they're not in, you're going to dominate regardless because you're the first one there. And then when people start catching on and it's too late for them, you're already advanced. You're already the top niche of that whatever, or the top person in that niche, if that makes sense. Why come to the plate last? And then if your Google page is not built and you have a business, you're shutting that front door. That is your front door. I don't want to go too much into that, but we talked about it yesterday. I'm creating these social media courses for photographers and videographer people, and it's gonna be free. They're gonna be on you have to send in your email so you can get them. It's gonna take me a little bit more time to get those done. I think I'm gonna be releasing those like one every 2 weeks because it has to be fully edited. But going back to that, I mean, if you think of it like a house, Google should be your front door. It should always be your front door. And everything else should be just the windows. When people type in, say, wedding photography in Fort Worth, they're going to Google. They're going to the maps. Your iPhone or their phone that they're on is referring them to whatever is close to them. And if you don't have anything on there, I mean, they're skipping right by you. That's part of that SEO game. If you're not everywhere and anywhere, you're nowhere. That's, to be honest, that's straight real talk. If you're not everywhere and anywhere, you're nowhere. Coined by William Hernandez. I just thought of that. I gotta write that down. Well, I'll write it down later. If you're not everywhere and anywhere, you're nowhere. I like that. Anyways, so another reason why I'm on here is I don't want to wait for a change in my life. I don't want to wait for things to fall in my hands. I don't want to wait for bad situations to arise. I don't want to wait for the good times to come. Why not place a little bit more effort into what I want to get? Why not place a little bit more effort into wanting to be better? To be better in business, to be better on here, to get more of those collabs coming in. That's going to be great. I'm excited. So what am I doing? I'm doing everything. That's the answer to all this. I'm doing everything I can. There is no bars on what I do. And it's not to be the number one in everything. It's to be the number one for my family, to provide for them. I would love to have the income that like Mr. Beast and all those people have. Can you imagine going to like your brother or your mom and saying, hey, you know what? See that house right there? I bought it for you. That land's yours. Or going to your daughters and be like, hey, you know what? I got the full wedding. Tell their family that they ain't got to worry about a thing. I got it. Putting your kids through college and stuff like that. That stuff's not going to come easy. It's going to take hard work. If you have enough time to go get Starbucks coffee, or if you have enough time to sit on the toilet for 15, 20 minutes, or to watch reels all morning long, you have enough time to just prop this camera in front of you. You don't have to edit everything. Just be raw, be real. And if people like you, they'll follow you. If they don't, they don't. But at least you're visible instead of invisible. Be everywhere and anywhere, or you'll be nowhere. I still got to write that down. That was so good. Anyways, like I said, if this video is for you, hit the subscribe, follow along. If you're willing to take a risk and join me on this journey, follow along. If you want to grow, subscribe, get on my email list, send me a message saying, either comment, just say, hey, this was for me. Comment on there. And I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the time. I value you for watching this video. And thank you for being part of me not giving up. So until tomorrow, and this heater kicks on, I'm going to do another video inside, open these boxes up. I'm excited. Can't wait to see what's in them. And we'll see you tomorrow. Deuces. I got to move my hand fast because it's cold. Deuces.